Welcome back to another part of Yuligans. This is part 3 with Two Left Thumbs, Nezuru, and the Turtle Melon. I hope you enjoy.
Ice skating, because I want speed. Make coins.
I
what?
swear to God, if you found another way of increasing your speed and strength stat outside of the fucking gym, I'm gonna lose it.
I will have a monopoly over this. Figure skate, let's do it. Oh my god, this is great. You spend the week practicing figure skating with the North Pole's team. They specialize in duos, so you better be ready to raise your partner. See, I'm a strong gal, so that's fine.
God! No!
Father Christmas stands on the edge of the lake watching Jack Frost. He was once my top helper, you know? He begins describing how Jack once became a human in an attempt to win over a woman that he thought loved him. Oh my god, this is getting sad. You know why he isn't human anymore. There's no wonder why Jack Frost is in a bush. She had never actually seen him before. She was in love with another.
That's a kind way of saying that, like, oh, he was ugly, so she didn't like him.
I lost Mock Jolly. I'm on 0 Jolly now.
I really thought, like, I would trust Nez on this. Do stats in Monster Prom not cap out at 9?
No,
12?
they're infinite.
Yeah,
Really?
I just noticed that you went over, like, the double digits range for strong, and I'm just like, cool, I know who not to fight.
I like the way that the idea of just lifting and launching it into the air, whatever elf I picked up, just yeeting it.
All you have to do is, like,
Stops
flick
you
us
later
with
that
your
evening.
finger, and we'll go flying across
Yeah.
the North Pole.
I heard what old Father Christmas told you. He offers you a hot chocolate and tells you his side of the story. It turns out that he feels the situation turned out for the best. He tried to be something he wasn't, and that wasn't good for anyone. After you both finish up your drinks, he thanks you for the conversation and asks you to keep the topic private. You gain 1 nice yay.
Wow, I can't believe you're putting this on YouTube after they asked.
Right. You're a
Keep it
miserable
private.
0 Jolly piece of shit. You sure are a good sister, I guess.
Well, at least you're rebounding on Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Jack just
Okay.
needs some muscle to protect him.
That's all he cares about. Very shallow. For a man
I want to
who's
go to the reindeer stalls. Clean the stalls,
Clean.
train the reindeer to be my soldiers.
Come in and clean up their shit.
Oh, it looked like you were throwing an uppercut.
Whoa.
You're just grabbing You're
Right,
raining them.
because
You're
they
raining-
fly, yes.
You spend the rest of the week running the reindeer, young and old, through their training courses. Every so often, you try out one of the jumps and... Nope! You gain 1 speedy, 1 creative, and are paid 1 gumdrop.
Damn, you're on 4 speed as well. Oh, shit.
While helping move one of the haystacks in the back of the stalls, you trip and fall into a hole underneath. What? You are ejected from the hole into an evergreen forest with a lone lamppost before you. Wait, what?
You just find Narnia?
The clatter of hooves announces a sleigh as it approaches. A woman adorned in white with a crown of icicles sits in a sleigh and motions you in it. Oh,
This is straight
enter
up
the sleigh,
Narnia.
look for an exit. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch? The woman smiles and offers you some Turkish delight. I love Turkish delight.
Dude, Turkish Delight!
The two of you glide around the outside of the forest in her sleigh. We're having a magical time. She explains that all this land is hers and that it can get very lonely there. Ooh. After a time, you arrive back at the lamppost. They point you into the dense thicket of trees, which lead you back to the hole in the stalls. As you leave, the woman asks you to tell others to come
Oh
and
my
enjoy her
God.
forest.
Hmm.
She just wants friends. She's lonely.
I don't think she just wants friends. The way that she worded it was like, I'm very lonely. She wants something
Come and
out
enjoy
of you.
my
She wants her
Forest.
sleigh ridden. Yes.
I think you're becoming a recruiter for like a cult or something.
At least like a small harem, we're not sure.
And so you return the next day with friends, but the hole is gone. No!
It's rude to call
You
a woman a
gain
hole.
1 jolly. Was it all just our imagination? Did I just imagine all of that up? Who knows?
man.
Maybe it
Oh,
was just a reindeer, I read.
I didn't realize half the stops are the same.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go to the garden. Yes.
Oh, you're leaving me with the post office? I'm
You got
gonna
the
walk
boring
in
job.
and they're gonna be like, do you have something to mail? No. Well, fuck
damn.
you then. Why are you here?
That's if that's what you choose to do with your time at the
Oh,
post office.
you're gonna have to read Santa's fan mail.
Right. I really want to crank up my jolly as much as I can, but I don't know which of these would.
I think
meditate's
meditate sounds like it'll give you like basically
Create?
one of. I'd think it'd probably give you one of most things.
Let's try it. Sometimes you just need to clear your mind and let it all go. You meditate on the edge of the garden, enjoying the view of the North Pole. You gain 2 jolly and 1 creative. Perfect. As you stroll out of the garden one evening, a white goat jumps onto the trail before you. Adorned in red ribbons, it bleats out at you. I am the goat. You will goat and demand my gifts, and you'd better get them one. It's tradition. Everyone knows that the Yule goat doesn't need anything big, but it's naughty to decline their demands. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I mean, I have 4 nice at this point, and I have enough money, so yeah. And plus, I have a very personal connection to goats, so I'm doing it. You raise a finger and promise to be back in a moment. The Christmas spirit puts some speed in your step. I was hoping that would raise my speed. I'm trying to.
If it doesn't.
I don't think I'm gonna catch you two. You find yourself at the elves' workshop, asking for a toy fit for the Yule goat. When you return, the goat bleats its approval and hops back into the trees. You pay 2 gumdrops, gain 1 nice one.
there you go.
I had a feeling that you'd end up getting a pretty good distribution of everything there.
I mean, it cost 2 gumdrops, but honestly, I think considering what I got away with, that was
You're
that
up
was
to
a
7
huge
jolly,
share.
yeah.
How am I doing? And I'm the least speedy bitch here.
You might as well write that stat off, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it and I'm like, yeah, no, I am
To be fair, I'm incredibly grumpy and incredibly poor, so
incredibly grumpy, incredibly poor, but very strong. Oh god. All right. Let's see.
You can wrestle people into being your friends. That's the.
I think
They can't say no.
there's only one more option for me to go. I can deliver letters to Santa, or I can mix up the letters. I'm gonna deliver. I'm gonna
Mix
be
them up, you coward.
good boy. You spend the week hauling letters from all the children of the world to Santa's workshop. They pour all their hopes and dreams into every letter. You laugh as you see them. I mean, so you better get them to the big guy. You gain 1 nice, 1 speedy, and are hey, that actually worked out for me. And are paid 1 gumdrop. I got like a speedy out of it. I'll take it.
Wow, a massive 2 speed.
I know. I'm gonna be up there one day. Comet and Vixen stand in line to deliver presents to their cousins to the south. Sorry, brain was not working. A rare sight. Vixen taps several hooves. She is clearly unhappy with Comet. Comet defends herself. It's not fair to think I did it to be mean. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. Are these 2 deers talking to each other?
Yes.
All
I
right,
was
you
more
had a
thrown
goat
off
bleed
because-
at you. Right. So animals talking, it's not out of the question.
I was more thrown off because I've literally never thought to gender any of Santa's reindeer. Never even crossed my mind, you know?
Not even Rudolph?
now you have to.
I guess so.
The 2 bicker for a time. With as long as the line is, this may go on for a while. Both of my options are like, leave
Stand
them
back.
alone.
Don't touch this.
Oh wait, sorry. No, I thought that said meditate. I thought no. It said,
guess
That's
so
what I
did I.
read it first
So
too.
did
Just
I.
take a breather. Just sit down in the snow and
no, it's mediate. Oh god, I love it. Let's mediate. You step in and offer a few kind words. You let them each say their piece and draw meaningful connections between their points. By
You
the end,
are
they're laughing
jolly
and can hardly
creative.
remember what started the fight. Ah, the power of communication. You gain one nice and one jolly. Nice.
Oh, I don't like the amount of overlap you and I have in our stats.
I'm a jolly bitch. What can I say?
The letters from all the children of the world have begun to pile up so high that a spool of lights. What the hell? So a spool of lights has been draped around them.
It creates a most festive scene in the post office.
Well, a sight to see. We need to get through those letters on the double.
If Santa sees, he'll probably let out one of his jolly laughs, but he'll be angry.
Set them on fire.
Very unpredictable if he's just
That's-
laughs at everything. How
That's
are
a
you supposed to-
terrifying prospect to me. The fact that, like, he laughs, but he is angry at the same time.
Oh
That
yeah,
is-
there's just nothing but fury hidden, buried deep down below that laughter.
The Santa who laughs. Are you guys familiar with the Batman who laughs? It's
yeah,
basically
yeah.
I've
I'm
got to
not.
Batman.
decide.
That's
I've
a
got to
Joker.
decide. Do I want my muscle-bound freak to go skating again, or should
Don't
she
worry,
go
Ned.
somewhere
I
else?
appreciated the Batman reference. Well done.
I'd appreciate also being able to work out at some point.
Never. It's
That time
mad.
has passed. You had to bulk up at the front of winter. We're in the hibernating phase now.
I'm gonna tend the garden as to not be mean.
You're gonna
Although
just
I'm not very jolly.
dance with your big old hammer fists.
Yeah.
I don't think
Let's
you
see.
do anything delicately at this point.
You spend the week in Mother Earth's garden, enjoying her conversation and helping her tend to the plants. She's the best company. You gain 2 creative and 1 strong. Yes.
Of course, you gain a strong out of that.
You catch a glimpse of Jack Frost making his way into the garden. His hand idly brushes along the rose bush, causing the rose to turn all blue and freeze. Jack's eyes grow wide. Oh, I completely misread that. I was like, what the hell? His eyes grow. Jack's eyes grow wide as he realizes what he's done and begins to flag you down. Please help. I don't think I could handle Mother Earth's disappointment. Paint the roses red.
I mean,
Make Jack confess his sins.
it's him. I feel like he would do it. Like it depends if that's a creative or jolly, or if you
Well-
just intimidate him.
I mean, at this
You can-
point, it's very much like the moral conundrum of, do I lie and paint it red so that maybe she'll never notice and it'll be fine, or do I convince you to fess up so that maybe things will still be fine? It's just, you know, you have to
Well-
live with the guilt of what you did.
I feel like Jack Frost really wants to pound, and I don't want to. I don't want to let him down, but at the same time, Mother Earth, she's pretty thick. Let's let's go with confess. You force a smile and suggest Mother Earth won't mind. Blue roses are cool. You heard a gasp behind you and turned to see Mother Earth, looking on in disappointment.
You're
Damn!
immediately wrong.
Jack stutters out a sincere thought, though not particularly moving apology. Mother Earth sighs and shows the two of you out the garden. You tried. Aw, I gained a nice.
You gained a nice for that? That's honestly a little
lost-
surprising.
I
It's the
lost
thought
the
that
jolly.
counts.
I lost the jolly that I don't have. I was already on 0.
I really wish it would let you go into the
That's a
negatives.
net positive.
Yeah.
Okay, where do I go? I want to go to the museum. Visit the weekly exhibit or do research. I will visit the exhibit. You spend the week following the Ghost of Christmas Past tour around the halls of the museum. Fascinated by this week's special exhibit. You gain 2 creative and 1 joy. Jolly. Snow can form a long queue coming out of the Great Snowball War Memorial.
Oh god, what?
Wait, what?
There's some
War
incredible
Memorial.
like winter
Oh,
and
no.
Northpole Christmas lore. in
The
this
amount
game.
of like background lore and just little things like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
remember this terrible war?
fantastic.
Thousands of Snowkin died. When Santa first built up the North Pole, the elves needed a way to unwind from construction. A series of snowball fights to see which side was greater, the elves or the nearby Snowkin, were held the entire winter.
Wait, so they're actively admitting to that being a race war?
Yes.
That's
Exactly.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nearby, an older elf and Snowkin argue over the outcome of the war. The elves push your people back well into the woods, the elf says. Because elves are weak and we let the fight start at the tree line, the Snowkin shouts back. Show the elf strength or
Oh, I
broker
wanna do
peace.
that. Show the elves
I am
strength.
not strong
Yeah.
whatsoever. I will broker peace. It isn't about who won, but how much fun you had. Wait, people died. Both smart.
You don't have a memorial to a war that at the end everyone said, that was great.
The three of you walk around and admire the exhibit.
They're just really bad at naming like festivities.
You linger on the wall, listing all the players involved, wishing you could all have taken part. You gain 2 nice.
I'd like
I'm
to
earning back
imagine
all
that
my nice.
somewhere nearby there's an entire cemetery dedicated to the Great Snowball War, and they're just
Right.
like, but it was fun, and everyone's okay with it.
Every time they're like, don't you wish you could have been there? It was fun, right?
Oh no, I don't want to mix up the letters. I do wish I had realized the naughty nice thing earlier, because then I would have committed full naughty. But now I'm going hard on the nice. I can't turn back.
I don't think make coins is naughty though, is it? That one's
Wait.
not been done yet either.
Is making coins like a skating term for like, skating circles on the ice, or does it mean make money?
I don't know, but why would it be at the skating
Figure
place?
skate?
Well, I mean, we already know that it can't be money because gumdrops
figure
is our
skate.
currency.
Yeah.
I'll try coins. You spend the week making coins out of the ice like Jack Frost taught you. You're able to trade the coins for each other. What? At this point, we have coins, gumdrops, cookies. Although you might have just been paid for your time, not the cookies. I don't know. There's a lot of
Three
interchange.
gumdrops.
Also,
That was a
is that
lot.
not like? Is that not like making the structural integrity of the ice worse?
Yeah. Also, it seems a bit strange that you can sell ice for money.
Yeah, that economy is bound to collapse.
Okay, well, I mean, I can go to the store and buy a bag of ice for pretty like cheap, and it's good for cooling my drinks. It's a real industry.
I mean, I guess, but if you live next to the ice,
If you
My-
live in a place where it's perpetually cold, why do you need
Yeah.
ice?
My grandpa actually told me a story that his first job when he was like 9 years old, it was like the equivalent of a paper route, is that, they didn't have refrigerators. They just had like an ice shed outside that you had to keep stocked with ice. And so he would go down to the nearby lake, cut ice out, like sled it back to the ice shack, and someone would pay him like $2 to do that. So he was legitimately,
Oh, yeah.
turning ice into money.
This was literally this. Yeah, he did this job.
I also like the applause echoing over the ice. That's something you'd find on like Reddit that happened.
Yeah. And then they
don't
all
worry,
collapse.
Also, can we
Yeah.
just talk about the guy in the background who's clearly falling?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always worth a laugh. A group is formed around Dancer as she tears up the lake with her impeccably choreographed moves. She asks for a partner to come and join her from the audience. She points to you. Dance with Dancer. Ooh, do I feel jolly enough? I mean, I don't want to back out. You skate out to her and let her lead. This is a deer, yes? Do they have 4 skates on, you think? Your skates knock into Dancer's hooves repeatedly. There's too many of them. That's her fault. The crowd gasps as she is forced to compensate, dodging your inadvertent assaults with skill. I do have like deadly weapons on my feet. After a minute or so, it becomes too much and she ejects you back towards the crowd.
She,
Like,
keeping in
Yeah.
mind the fact that it's a deer, she probably kicked you with like the hind legs.
I
With
just
both
want to know if
legs,
it was
dude.
where it. I do want to know if it was where it skates. There needs to be a picture.
I mean, Bambi didn't wear skates, and that did not go very well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ah,
Okay, well,
turned
we've
in-
visited all of these places once. The reindeer stalls seem like they could be fun, but more importantly, what have we done at Soda Jerk? We've drank there, but we haven't cleaned there, have we?
I
No.
don't think so.
We're gonna clean. You spend the week on your hands and knees cleaning up the sticky residue left behind the Jerk signature drinks. I don't like the fact that hands and knees and sticky residue were in like the same sentence.
No,
It's so
Jerk's
gross.
signature drink. There's a lot. I insist you move on from this sentence.
You gain one
Oh,
speedy, one strong, and are paid one gumdrop. Yes! You're on a real binge tonight. As you down your third float, a sharp pain comes from your tooth. You're rushed to the dentist and need to have an emergency cavity filling. Everything is going smoothly, but as you go to leave, someone shouts, "The laughing gas is gonna blow."
Oh my god.
Wait, so the gas in the dentist's office is going to explode?
I'm never going to the dentist again. I did not know this was a risk.
I can
Although
either.
apparently Soda Jerks has a great dental plan. You didn't pay a
Yeah.
single drop.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to pay. I was like, God, no.
I
So
was
gained
so excited for this to just take away all of your money. I'm
all
pretty
my
disappointed.
current
Bankrupt you.
gumdrops. So I could either help evacuate or I could fix the gas. I'll try evacuating because I don't know if I'm competent enough to fix the gas.
Imagine creative would be the one to fix the gas.
Maybe. There aren't that many people in the waiting room. You dash them out one at a time well before the gas blows through its containers and fills the building. The next day, all the gas has been safely vented and everyone is still talking about the hero who got everyone out. You gained 2 nice.
Wow.
Damn.
6 nice.
Ooh, Krampus has started to snoop around the outskirts of town.
Every year he tries to get his hands on the naughty and nice list, and almost every year we stop him.
Almost.
Oh, the horror of the poor, naughty children.
I like how I just got the one dialogue
Yeah.
box with one word.
We appreciate the contribution.
Santa usually goes soft on them, but Krampus?
No.
Krampus makes sure the naughty ones get their coal. At least you also got a one word.
Yeah, there's like a small little rivalry going on because I don't like the fact that we have the same stats, and so now I feel like I lost that by having
Yeah.
the shorter word.
Did anyone clean stalls?
No, I don't believe so.
I'm gonna clean
I
up some
think
reindeer
the
shit.
last one was training, right?
Yeah. Let's do it. Prepare yourself for the foulest task in the North Pole, cleaning up after the reindeers.
Oh, you're being a hero. You're doing the
Blitzen.
foulest task.
Blitzen never makes it easy. Blitzen has diarrhea.
Blitzen has terrible stomach issues.
Yeah.
Get Mike Rowe out there.
Blitzen has been blitzing the place.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Yes! One strong! Yes!
A strong stomach, maybe.
And I'm finally not poor. A group of older snow elves comes around to hang out with the reindeer after they're done for the day. A bonfire is made, hot cider is passed around, and marshmallows are roasted. One of the snow elves keeps referring to Donna as Dunder and Blitzen as Blitzum, who seems not to mind. God damn, I can't read. I really can't.
Those were also nonsense words.
Yeah.
Figure it out is very like Eastern Canadian. I don't know where this game was made.
Figure it out? Is one of these a bad option? I can't tell.
I think it means like you would investigate. It just seems like
I'll
harmless
investigate.
nickname.
You know the conversation and turn to your thoughts. Name fragments float before your eyes. Then it clicks. Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning. My nicknames. Oh damn. The two nod and go back to their conversations. Another elf turns to Dasher and asks, "Is that your real name?" She glares at them. Yes. You gain one jolly. I finally got a jolly back.
What
I'm
was
not-
it?
I've-
It was Donner and Blitzen. Donner means. Wait, what were the two?
It-
One of those means thunder.
Apparently, sir. Apparently,
Ugh.
thunder and lightning. Whoever
Never
knew?
knew.
I say I'll go to the post office, deliver letters to Santa, or mix up the letters. I'll do this one because you guys wouldn't.
I love it.
Only the baddest elves would go out of their way to stop Christmas wishes from getting to Santa. But you spend the week doing just that. You gain 3
3
naughty.
naughty.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
First negative.
A call for help comes from one of the back rooms as a stream of letters shoots from the floor to the ceiling behind the front desk. Someone has mismatched the mail tubes. One of the elves next to you gets sucked into the wall to a nearby tube. By a nearby tube. Someone has to
Oh my
do
God.
something, not me though. Unscrew the main tubes, look for the culprit. I wonder who it could be.
I feel like
Call
both
it
of
a
these
day.
are good in their own right, which is unfortunate because I wanted the option of like, oh, don't
Just
do
leave.
anything.
Just
You-
walk away.
Your shift ended 5 minutes ago. You're leaving.
Maybe I could
Bye.
fish out one elf with another elf. Now there's 2 elves up there. That's the only idea I had.
Gee, I wonder who did this. Whoever did this has to still be inside. You rush and check on everyone in the building who could have done this dastardly thing. You're able to find Mal. Ah, yes, of
Yes.
course, Mal. We can shift
Pin
the
it
blame
on
to
Mal.
Mal. Always Mal. He was trying to sneak out of a window in one of those back rooms with an arm full of tube maintenance equipment. Come on, Mal. You gain 1 speedy.
Are you kidding me?
I love how the final
You've beaten me.
word there was "come on, Mal," implying you
Come
didn't really
on.
do anything. You just sort of like made them feel guilty as they left.
That was a weird end to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not you didn't take Mal to the authorities. You just sort of
Oh,
reprimanded them.
Mal, that Mal, back at it again.
I feel like I want an opportunity to spend the money that I have, and I can't predict where that would or could be. I'm also scared to go to the woods a little bit because, like, Krampus is running around. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I have? I don't have very good stats. I don't want to mess with Krampus. I will. People have made toys. Yes. Has anyone
Yeah.
moved presents?
I don't think so.
I will attempt to move presents. I feel like
Oh
I'll
my
just spend
god,
a
you look so stressed.
You spend the week taking finished toys from the workshop to the storage unit behind the sleigh, where they await the big night. Gain 2 strong and are paid 1 gumdrop. Today, the
2 strong.
master ball crafter has visited the workshops and has issued a challenge. She's looking to see if anyone's worthy of becoming her apprentice. I want to be second in command of ball crafting. She has asked that anyone interested present her with the bounciest ball they can create. Oh, I'm so not creative. It would be a tremendous honor to become a master ball crafter, but it's not for everyone. You have to ask yourself, how high are you willing to bounce? I mean, do you think if I sit out, it's strictly neutral? Or is there benefits to be had?
I would
It
try
does-
it.
it-
I would take the attempt.
Or is it like, does it reflect well on me to really know my place?
For me, here's the way I look at it. If you sit out, you're not gaining anything from doing that, right? But like,
would
if you try, and even if you fail, if you make the attempt, you are putting yourself out there. Who do you want to be, Graham?
Yeah, but the game's really mean and it likes to take away stats from you when you do something poorly.
Like, yeah, what happens if you sit out and it's just like creative -3?
Oh no. I don't know. I kind of want to learn. This is a trial and error. I am going to sit out because I want to know, does the game punish you for that or is it flat and neutral? This is a silly task and you will have none of it. There is work to be done. While you go about your duties, you watch the others as they try to craft the perfect ball. Some use interesting techniques that you learn a lot from. You gain
yeah.
one. Oh,
Okay.
so maybe
Maybe you
You
could have
can
gained
still
more
gain.
if you tried
There was,
participating.
there was the
Yeah.
opportunity to have another creative point or lose a creative point, I'm guessing.
yes. I would
Uh,
guess that's the trade-off there.
All right, let me go to the frozen lake because
Don't
I
do it.
want to fucking make some coins.
I mean, we only have 1 week left to spend money on, and it comes up so infrequently.
Oh wait, what's the time limit? What like
We got 2
till
weeks
Christmas?
left. So, like, after your term, we'll have 1 week left till Christmas.
Okay. Well, that still gives me money for next week.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know what?
You never know. There could be something that costs like 6.
You know what though? I do want to see if I can increase my speedy, so I'm gonna fucking skate. Let's do it. Oh my god!
Did you bring the rose, or was the rose tossed to you?
No idea. You spend
Caught
the
it in your
next
mouth like a
week.
trained dog.
You spend the next week practicing figure skating at the with the North Pole's team. They specialize in duos, so you'd better be ready to raise your fuck. You better be ready to raise your partner.
Your little
You gain 2
noodle
strong
arm.
and 1 speedy.
Oh damn! Your character is so crazy well-rounded.
One afternoon, a stand appears next to the lake with a sign stating Crystal Snowball Readings. A line begins forming as you watch. Jack Frost walks up to you and says, "The Frost Magister is an old friend of mine from the Winter Kingdom. His magic never disappoints." I don't know why I gave him that voice. I just
I do like that. Like an hour and a half ago, he was a surfer dude.
Everyone has different interpretations.
He's had a bad month or two. He's down a hole here.
I could also like try emphasizing that surfer dude with the Frost Magister is an old friend of mine from the Winter Kingdom. His magic never disappoints.
Now I like the idea that Jack Frost is kind of low confidence these days, and he's workshopping different voices. He's trying to shake up like his personality or whatever. And try something new.
He's trying to become a new Jack Frost.
Probably because he is trying to impress Turtle still. He's a little upset
Yeah.
that hasn't worked out yet. And he's
I
trying a
know.
new approach.
He's trying. Let's see.
There you go, 4 gumdrops. Holy damn.
See, I want an opportunity to use my gumdrop, so I'm gonna use them. I don't know if
mean,
this is a mistake, but I'll take it.
It's
no,
the most
that's
expensive thing yet.
You might as well.
After waiting in line, you hand the Magister your gumdrops. He tells you to look into the snowball and that something is calling out to you. You gaze for a moment before. Is that your missing lucky sock? You misplaced one of the pair several years ago. You thank the Frost Magister and run off to retrieve your missing treasure. You spend 4 gumdrops to get 1 speedy and 2 jolly.
Damn, son.
Damn.
I'm actually pretty even across like all my other
Yeah.
stats except for gumdrops. I just
And
spent
you're
those.
Your nice is huge as well right now.
6, yeah.
Frustrated by how well you're doing.